Hello, everybody. Welcome to Movie Libs. We are happy to have you here. If you've never seen Movie Libs before, the way that the show works is we take scenes from famous movies, we pull words out of those scenes, and you all give us new words to plug into those scenes, thus making an entirely new movie that we reenact for your entertainment. Tonight, we are doing a Steve Martin week. Now, the way that I got to this theme was last week we were supposed to be doing Wayne's They Started as Comics theme, and I think it was interpreted as they started as stand-up comics, but it was actually they started as comic books. That was supposed to be happening last.
Oh, shit.
Yep, and that'll be happening next week. But then I thought that was fun, and we should do a actors who started as stand-up comics week. And then in doing that, I found so many fun movies for different people who started as stand-up comedians that I decided it was worthwhile to kind of give them their own weeks. So right now is Steve Martin's week, and that's the twisted way that we've ended up here. But in the meantime, let's look at our all ladies cast that we have this week.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Charlie's on a business trip, and Marco, for some reason, birthed his daughters exactly a week apart, and that's weird.
And forgot.
Yeah. It's always a surprise when your children were born, right? Anyways, hey guys, how we doing?
Great. Oh,
It's going to be so quiet.
Yeah, we are going to, hey there, we're going to miss our friends. Yeah, Dennis.
Dennis, where you at?
I know, right?
He didn't want to be the only boy?
I guess.
Whoa.
It's very lady business week-esque to have an all-female show. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Oh, Beck says that we'll be able to show all of the emotions today, not just mad, sad, glad.
Well, we'll get into whatever we want. I don't even remember if I asked for any emotions this week, though, so we might
I never
not.
ask for emotions. They just show up.
Trying to remember what subwords I did. Who knows? Anyways, shall we take a minute to share this, like this, all that good stuff? But in the meantime, we will dive on into this. For our first scenes, we ask for words ahead of time with a gorgeous image such as this one beneath Dayna. You all gave us wonderful words such as, let my document load, kindergarten and the Titanic. We'll use those in our first scenes, but for our later scenes, we will get the words live from you all as we go. So without further ado, let me read the scene descriptions for our first scene. All right, we're going in kind of chronological order this today from oldest to newest. Hey, Kendra. Our first scene is from a movie I'd never even heard of, but Charlie said he enjoyed as a kid. It's from 1987's Roxanne. The plot of this one, C.D. Bales, played by Steve Martin, is the witty, intelligent, and brave fire chief of a small Pacific Northwest town who, due to the size of his enormous nose, declines to pursue the girl of his dreams, Roxanne, played by Daryl Hannah. Instead, when his shy underling, Chris, becomes smitten with Roxanne, he feeds the handsome young man words of love to win her heart. In our scene, a man at a bar insults CD's nose, but CD gives the man 20 better nose-based insults that he could have used. So yes, let me put my hair on, and then whenever Tina's ready, we can dive into this.
If this thing stays on the whole scene, I'll be very impressed.
I am
Also,
excited.
my cat is destroying something in the other room, and I can't.
Oh, yes.
Wonderful. What happened to our background, Dayna? It's so small.
My cat is destroying something in the other room. I can't.
Oh, no, Katie. Okay. Hey, where you going, big nose?
Pardon me? Someone's standing in front of you with a this, and all you can think up is big nose?
I suppose you could think of something better.
Yeah, I could think of something better. Come here. You get a dart, whatever number you hit, I'll think of that many.
20.
Hit.
Darts champion, kindergarten, 1987.
All right. 20-something betters. Here goes. Start with obvious. Excuse me, is that your nose or did the Titanic park on your face? Meteorological. Everybody take cover, she's gonna blow. Fashionable. You know, you could de-emphasize your nose if you wore something larger, like a target. Personal. Well, here we are, just the three of us. Punctual. Your nose was on time, but you were 3.5 years late. Envious. Oh, I wish I were you to be able to smell your own eyeball. Naughty. Pardon me, some of the ladies have asked if you wouldn't mind putting that thing away. Philosophical. You know, it's not the size of a nose that's important, it's what's in it that matters. Humorous. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Sneeze and it's goodbye rail yards. Commercial. Hi, I'm UPS and I can ship that nose for $39.95. Polite. Excuse me, would you mind not bobbing your head? The orchestra keeps changing tempo. Melodic. He's got the whole world in his nose. Sympathetic. Oh, did your dead grandma that haunts you every now and then lose a bet with God? Complimentary. Well, you must love the little quails to give them this to perch on. Scientific. Say, does that thing there influence the tides? Obscure. Ooh, I'd hate to see the grindstone. Think about it. Inquiry. When you stop and smell the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland, are the pirates afraid? French. The pigs have refused to find any more truffles until you leave. Pornographic. Finally, a man who can satisfy 2 women at once. How many is that?
14.
Okay. Religious. The Lord giveth and he just keep on giving, didn't he? Disgusting. Say, who mows your nose hair? Paranoid. Keep that guy away from my cocaine.
17.
Aromatic. It must be wonderful to wake up in the morning and smell the fresh rain in the morgue.
18.
Appreciative. Oh, how original. Most people just have their teeth capped.
19.
All right, one more. Dirty. Your name wouldn't be Gentleman's Sausage, would it?
You utter twat.
You flat-faced, flat-nosed, flathead.
And scene. Bravo. Excellent. Excellent.
Way to come in, Tina. Crushing it.
Love it. Love
What's
it.
that nose made of?
We are just paper.
Always love the good paper prop.
Yeah. We need to do an all construction paper episode again, where we only have props that are and other things that are made of construction paper.
Yeah, we need to make them fairly elaborate costumes because it's like something,
That's the best part, though.
yeah. Well, where to go? All right, everybody. Now is the time where we need you to put in words for us. You can type them in when you see things like us asking you for a food. You can type food and then falafels, and then we know that falafels is your suggestion for a food. Yeah, that's how it works. Dayna can search for them then if you type the thing ahead of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
How it works.
Any emotions? No emotions on this one.
I do not think I asked for an emotion at all this week, if I'm being honest.
Okay. Well, you can give an emotional food if you want to.
Yeah. See.
Speaking of food, my mom's boss called me today and was like, "What kind of dessert does your mom like?" 'Cause she's retiring and they want to surprise her. And I was like, she doesn't like anything.
Oh, geez.
Well,
She's a salty kind of snacks gal.
like if you haven't noticed from all your time working with her, she enjoys nothing.
Right. They're like, he's He's like, what kind of cake does she like? I'm like, I don't think she really likes cake. She definitely doesn't like frosting on it. And he's like, oh, what about a cheesecake? I was like, oh, definitely not a cheesecake.
Oh my.
How are you and your mom from the same genetics? I don't understand
I
it.
don't know. We have
Also,
other things in common.
cheesecake is the greatest invention of all time.
Right.
Like I could do without electricity as long as I have cheesecake.
The
Oh,
thing that I love though is that like when my mom gets desserts from people's gifts, she won't eat them 90% of the time.
so
So
you
then
get
I
to.
get to eat them.
Ooh.
Perfect. All right, what are we getting?
Food, baked ziti.
Ooh.
I was hungry before the show started. Now I feel like I'm going to be extra hungry
Oh
throughout
yeah.
it. Big CD sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Mode of transportation, a banana boat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Insult, and this one is from Vince, a doo-doo head.
Hi,
Uh,
Vince.
you did the mode of transportation on 8, but it should have been on 7.
Meh.
Yeah. Watching you,
Place,
Coreen.
place
Thank
you
you.
might walk, the plank.
Ooh, that's clever.
Let's see. Food, heroes. That is definitely not what I read when I first saw that.
Gyros.
No, I was thinking gyno.
Gyros.
Oh, gynos. Well, I don't
Not
think
a
you
restaurant I want to eat at. Thank you.
No.
No. Wait, let's see. Wait, thing to get someone's attention. Hey, you fiddle forker. Hey, fiddle forker over there.
You
Oh,
fiddle fucker
hey,
over-
you fiddle forker over there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. A thing you might say to get someone's attention. I'm naked over here. Fun.
Yeah, that'll work.
Wait. Way to lose something down the drain.
Mm. Like money. That's where all my money goes. Down the drain.
A type of car, a Chrysler 300. Place to walk, up here.
Right off the end of it.
So much nautical themed walking today. I like it.
Right. Oh, the Jabberwocky's with us. Hello.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Car.
Jabba.
A Cybertruck.
I think that's everything we need. Without Marco, we are flying.
I
I saw this great meme. It's like, oh, I saw. Oh,
All right. What?
oh, Lauren was in Seattle and there was a pier.
Ooh.
Yes, she was.
right.
Fun. Okay, let's dive into it. Our next scene is also from 1987. It is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. The plot of this one, easily excitable Neil Page, played by Steve Martin, is somewhat of a control freak, trying to get home from Chicago to spend Thanksgiving with his wife and kids. His flight is rerouted to a distant city in Kansas because of a freak snowstorm, and his sanity begins to fray. Worse yet, he is forced to bunk with a talkative Dale Griffith, played by John Candy, whom he finds extremely annoying. Together, they must overcome the insanity of holiday travel to reach their intended destination. In our scene, Neil loses control and goes on an obscene rant to the car rental lady. This is the best I could do. I need a balding wig. Oh well. All right. Let's do it.
Oh, gee, Marie. You're a stitch. No. Mom's doing the Euros. Yeah, Dad wants ambrosia. So I guess we'll get those miniature marshmallows. Yeah, I'll do the baked ziti. You do the cranberries. You know I can't cook. Oh.
I'm naked over here.
I'll see you tomorrow then. Gobble, gobble. Oh, Bye-bye. Welcome to Marathon. May I help you?
Yes.
How may I help you?
You can start by wiping that fiddle forking doo-doo head smile off your rosy fiddle forking cheeks. Then give me a fiddle forking automobile, a fiddle forking Chrysler 300, a fiddle forking Cybertruck, a fiddle forking banana boat, a fiddle forking Buick, 4 fiddle forking wheels, and a seat.
I really don't care about the way you're speaking to me.
I really don't care for the way your company left me in the middle of fiddle forking nowhere with keys to a fiddle forking car that isn't fiddle forking there. I really don't care to fiddle forking walk down a fiddle forking pier and across a fiddle forking plank to get back here to have you smile at my fiddle forking face. I want a fiddle forking car right fiddle forking now.
Oh, may I see your rental agreement?
I flushed it down the drain.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, what?
You fiddle forked.
And scene. Love a good fiddle fork heavy scene.
Yes, all the
intense.
fiddle forks all the time. Love it.
Yeah.
Let's quicken that up.
She had quite a lot of
Oh no.
quite a lot of eyeshadow on that lady.
Yeah, she did.
Also, she was supposed to be Midwestern, and I'm not sure why Jersey came out. It happened though.
You know, we make choices, and
It wasn't a choice. It was just a flub up. I was like, oh well, too late. She's now from Jersey. I think it's this wig because I wear this wig every time I do a Jersey character, and I think as soon as I put it on, it just melts into my brain.
yeah.
Nothing I can do about it.
No. Go. Look at me.
That's all I'm
Bow
doing.
tie.
I promise.
Perfect.
I have a tickle on my throat that is giving me like fits right now. So if I jump off screen, that's why.
Oh, now you're making me have to like sneeze or something. Stop it. No. I refuse. I can't believe we're already on scene 3 and it's only 6:23. This is what happens when Marco's not.
Flying.
Let's see. What were we talking about? I don't know.
I don't know anything about James Bond or Star Trek movies.
No.
I did see Roxanne.
We
I
don't
did
even
not
have
see
Dennis.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I went and saw that movie Long Legs. It's creepy. It's weird. It's very weird. And Nicolas
Oh.
Cage
Long
is
Legs?
extra weird. Long Legs. It's about this girl, this lady that's a FBI agent. She's hunting a serial killer. And it's creepy. And it was intense the whole time. I was like, ah!
Does he have his really bad hair dye in that movie? Like he has been?
He's got a weird, like, wig. Like, long wig and prosthetics and is, like, cake white looking nastiness. Like, I couldn't even tell it was him until I, like, looked. I was like, is that you, Nicolas Cage?
His name
I'm
is
looking
Nick.
it up right now. You
Nick
must see.
Okay.
Long legs images.
Lauren said that she saw it, not bad, super intense.
Oh.
All I've been watching is Love Island.
Lauren giving something that not bad is pretty much a rave review.
Yes.
Are we ready for some words?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Expensive activity, world traveling.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, it's my computer. It keeps just putting things on 6.
Grocery store food, grocery store sushi.
Oh, actually, oh, yeah.
That gave me food poisoning once.
Beck is also on that same vibe of day old sushi.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Never again.
Expensive object, an engagement ring.
Mm.
Or you just go get them to buy, you buy lab grown diamonds on the
Yeah.
cheap.
Huh?
Moissanite.
Thing you do when you're annoyed. Stay quiet and plot revenge. Oh!
Whoa. What happened?
There's somebody banging like in the like hallway between the buildings. I think
Oh
somebody.
my god, that was so loud.
It was
Yeah,
so
what?
loud.
Me or the sound?
The sound.
Okay.
You were fairly controlled, considering I know how you
Yeah,
are.
for sure. Huh?
Um, thing you do when annoyed. Lose my temper.
Lose your shit.
I can't imagine Beck losing her temper. It
I
feels
can't
not.
either.
Yeah.
Vacation spot. Venice.
Mm.
In Venice Beach. Very
I
different.
found, yes. See, Lauren's also on that sushi vibe. Everyone wants grocery store for sushi. Thing you
Even
might
better.
fidget with. A stress ball.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, Lisa wants to know. We're going to do Father of the Bride, right?
What?
No promises.
Location. Your Amazon locker.
Mm.
Is it your Amazon locker, Lauren, or is it everybody's Amazon locker that you're just using at that moment?
She's bought her own personal Amazon locker. It says
Oh.
Friends and it's bedazzled. It's cute.
All right.
Let's see. Are you looking for a hello and an I love you?
I need a hello, I love you, a thing you do and upset, and then another expensive activity because I realized that one's the one that happened in the scene.
Oh.
Upset. So we have the stay quiet and plot revenge.
Yes.
That's the only one we got. And
Okay.
expensive activity. We also have Disneyland vacation, which is close to world traveling.
Hella expensive Disneyland vacations.
Possibly more expensive than traveling the world. Like,
Yeah.
not even kidding. And that's why there's only adults at Disneyland now. Nobody can afford to go with children.
You can literally right now travel and go to Tokyo Disneyland cheaper than Disney.
Way to say hello. Greetings and salutations.
Tina, the
believe it.
same thing is true for Taylor Swift tickets. It was cheaper
Yeah.
to like go to Paris and stay in Paris, get Taylor
What?
Swift tickets than anywhere in the U.S.
Yep.
Why?
Crazy.
I don't have anything else you need.
Okay, Stacey, can you give me a thing you do when you're upset?
Cuss everyone out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Tina, can you give me a way to say I love you?
You're cool.
Okay.
That's very middle school. You're
I
cool.
love it. Yeah.
You want to make out?
Right next to have a good summer. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, you guessed it, everyone. Our next scene is from 1991. It's Father of the Bride, thus my bow tie. George Banks, played by Steve Martin, and his wife Nina, played by Diane Keaton, are the proud parents of Annie. But when she returns from studying abroad and announces that she's engaged, their whole world turns upside down, especially that of overprotective George. From meeting the in laws to wedding plans with an over the top consultant played by Martin Short, my white hair back on, and his flamboyant assistant, B.D. Wong, the guy from Jurassic Park. It seems as if the troubles never end in this update of the classic Spencer Tracy comedy. In our scene, hang on, George has snapped and tried to steal extra buns to balance out the bun to hot dog ratio at the grocery store. He is arrested and his wife has come to bail him out of jail, but she has some requirements before she has him released. That's all. There we go. Let's do it.
Banks, your wife is here.
Aren't you going to let me out?
She wants to talk to you first.
She wants to talk to me first.
Greetings and salutations, George.
Why do you look happy to see me here, Nina?
Happy? No. I'm not happy, George. You think I was happy to tell everyone that I had come down to the city jail and bail you out for stealing grocery store sushi?
I wasn't stealing them.
Ah,
I was just.
ah. I'm gonna have to ask you to not talk, or I'll have to call Officer What's his name over there. You've been more than I can handle, George. Annie's wedding is not a conspiracy against you. It's just a wedding. People have them every day in every country in the world. I know it's going to be expensive, but we don't go to Venice. We don't have a Disneyland vacation. I don't own an expensive engagement ring, so we can afford to have a big wedding.
Nina.
I'll get you out of here on one condition, Banks, that you'll agree to the following. Now repeat after me. I, George Stanley Banks,
I, George Stanley Banks,
promise to pull it together and act my age.
promise to pull it together and act my age.
I will stop cussing everyone out, rolling my eyes, messing with your stress ball.
I don't mess with a stress ball.
Oh, oh yeah. No, you mean like this bit?
Okay. Stop. I will stop cussing everyone out, rolling my eyes, and messing with my stress ball.
I will stop making faces in general, and I will definitely stop telling everybody how much this wedding is costing.
I don't tell everyone how much it costs.
He told you, right?
250 a head.
Oh, well, thanks.
I will try to remember my daughter's feelings and how, with every time you stay quiet and plot revenge, I'm taking away a piece of her happiness.
You're cool, Nina.
Just repeat the last part for me, George.
I will try to remember my daughter's feelings and how, with every time I stay quiet and plot revenge, I am taking away a piece of her happiness.
You're cool too. Now let's go to your Amazon locker.
And scene. I'm breaking out.
Break out. You don't need to break out. I'll let you out. I'm a cop. Look at me. I'm a cop, you guys.
Stacey as a cop is a dream.
The green screen like that makes it shimmer. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Peaches, you don't need to go in there with them. Peaches. Charlie's gone, so my children are raging. And Peaches wants to rage with them, apparently. So that's what's happening.
Yeah. I want in on the action. I'm ready to drive to Davis and go rage too.
Me
No.
too.
Davis Rager.
Condition my room is in when I'm with this.
I did forget that Marco probably would have mentioned that in the scene from Roxanne that Shelley Duvall, who just passed away, was in that scene.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Has everybody else seen that movie? I've never even heard of it.
Roxanne?
Yeah.
I saw it when it came out, but that was obviously
I've heard of
forever
it.
and a day ago.
It's a play on Cyrano de Bergerac, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't
cool.
remember much.
Seen it on the television. I'm pretty sure it was one of those movies my parents recorded on
Yeah.
VHS television.
Oh, the good old days. Recorded shows.
Loved it.
Good times, good times. Oh, man. Well, we got a lot of fun stuff happening this week at the Sacramento Comedy Spot, I do believe.
Oh.
Yes. What do we got tonight? Stand-up open mic night, 8 o'clock. Show up if you want to perform. Try to be there by 7:30 and get your name in. See if you can make it. 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Helix night. Gonna have 4 teams perform of people who have gone through all of our courses and then auditioned to do some. Basically, it's like additional training every week, but it's just another way to kind of stretch your improv skills. Come check that out.
Wednesday. I think I still have a couple spots in my class that starts on Wednesday if anybody feels like signing up for that.
I could probably check that in just a second. I'll check it after I do the calendar. Thursday, 2 shows. STEM Fatales at 7 o'clock, which is kind of like STEM, STEM, science, technology, education, math. It's basically smart chicks in their day jobs doing some smart improv. 8 o'clock, we have a new show called Jump. I believe this is a party based themed improv show.
I'm in that.
7.
Ooh,
Are you
fun.
not? Okay. Friday, 7:30 is Murder You Wrote. It's a whodunit that you help decide the outcome of. 9 o'clock is Drunk Justice. We have two teams debate each other on certain topics. Marco and Adrian will be one of them. And then we have a panel of literal drunk justices decide once and for all if they are which one's correct. For Saturday, we have two shows. We have Lady Business. I'm assuming Coreen will be in this.
Yeah.
Very good. 7:30. 9 o'clock is Anti-Cooperation League, which is also a special night because if you've watched any of our shows, Greg Sabin and Michelle Dobner have been performing with the Comedy Spot as the Comedy Spot, and before the Comedy Spot was the Comedy Spot. Basically for 20 years they've been with us. So outside of Brian and Mel, Mel's not even here anymore. So basically it's them and Brian have been here the longest. So that's basically it. I think every show, Friday and Saturday, will be live streamed. So you can check that out for $6 each, or you can become a Facebook supporter, Patreon supporter, and for like as little as $5, you get these every single week. So that's that. Let's check on Coreen's class.
That's all the business. We can start getting words while Tina checks.
Why do I look
3
blue?
spots. 3 spots left.
3 spots.
A little bit.
Sign up. It's so fun.
Try it. Something else. Oh, no,
A
not
body part, a large intestine.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Haha, that would help.
I look dead.
Negative adjective, sweaty.
Is your ring light off, Stacey?
No, I just changed it to like a different one, but
Material, colored glass.
Ooh.
Body part, elbow.
ooh, that's sure to lotion up your elbows.
We also have spleen.
So many good body parts, man.
Material, tool. Business, ooh, a potato-based food truck.
That sounds delicious.
Right?
What? Sign me up.
A time in history, prohibition.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, material, Lemcke.
I don't know if I've told people this, but my family owns a house in Livermore that was built when Abe Lincoln was president, and it was a prohibition house, so it had the basement, like people would slide under the house like through this little window, and it had the basement was like a little booze hangout bar under this house. So
That sounds so cool.
That's cool, yes.
Yeah, we still have the house, but the basement's been like filled in with stuff since then. But yeah, we found when we were cleaning out my grandma's house after she passed away, like bottles of really old moonshine that had been from.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Time in history, the 80s.
Yeah.
Cool.
A valuable object, the Hope Diamond.
So, is that the one that the lady from Titanic threw in the bottom of the ocean?
No, I think that one's a fake.
That's a fakie.
No, it's a real one. It's down there. We just gotta find it.
Someone throw it down there, but now you know it.
Kendra said to blink if we need to call for help with all the banging.
No, because you have to blink anyway. That's the worst thing ever. You have to blink anyway. So then you're like, oh, they need help. But they actually don't need help because they just had to blink.
Way to lose money joining Hustlers University.
Ooh. Okay. What do we need? I need a restaurant.
In-N-Out.
Ooh.
Oh.
This is making me hungry.
I know. I want big ziti, In-N-Out, and a potato-based food truck now.
Oh my gosh. All of the above, please. Okay, let's do it. Our next scene is from 2006. We're getting more and more recent. It's the Pink Panther. The plot of this one: when the coach of a French soccer team is killed, his ring featuring the legendary Pink Panther diamond goes missing. Luckily, Chief Inspector Dreyfus has a plan, assigned his most intelligent, most driven officers to track down the thieves in secret, while publicly assigning the bumbling investigator Jacques Cousteau, played by Steve Martin, as the head of the case. Clouseau seems hopeless until his various mistakes and misjudgments miraculously put him on to the real killer's trail. In our scene, Clouseau gets his hand stuck while questioning Laroque. All right, and if we are ready,
1 second.
1 second, everyone. Wait, you're at McDonald's mooching. They're right by you. Oh, nice. Get some potato-based products while you're there.
All right, this will be interesting. Let's
Let's
try.
try it. All right, and action.
Pull my shit together. Oh my god. Hi.
Hello.
I would like to take a closer look at your balls.
My what?
Your balls. I would like to take a closer look at your big colored glass balls.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
Prohibition. Very rare. Beautiful.
I see you have an eye for antiques. Some here are real, and some are copies. I'm sure you can tell which is which.
The 80s. Very rare. One should always handle an antique vase from the inside. Otherwise, the oil from the hands can damage the patina. Pure tool. Lovely. Oh, that's odd. What I did? I went like this, and then this, and oh, this is weird. Why did you take out a life insurance policy on Bryant?
The insurance company won't pay unless the murderer is caught. And if it turns out to be me, they won't pay at all. Do you understand?
But you stood to gain from Gluant's death, didn't you?
Gain? What would I gain?
Gluant's share of the potato-based food truck.
Oh, the potato-based food trucks were a disaster. Bryant was siphoning money out faster than it came in. My only consolation was he'd lose money joining Hustlers University. But after a while, his losses became so ridiculous, he promised me his Hope Diamond as collateral.
But someone had words with Gluant the night before he was killed, didn't you?
No.
You didn't threaten to break his spleen and then crush him into powder?
No.
Perhaps I saw that on TV. Ring, ring. That is my personalized cell phone tone ring. Wait a second. Yes, this is Inspector. Yes, I could meet you. In the In and Out? Yes, of course. Right away. Gentlemen, something has come up. Please excuse me, Monsieur Levoque.
Yes.
Is this vase of great value?
It's a sweaty imitation.
Good.
But that desk was priceless.
And scene. Bravo. Excellent.
I love that in the pack of novelty mustaches that you get where this is included, there is never an appropriate use for this mustache except for that scene.
Yeah.
Like this is like the exact mustache he has on.
Oh, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Well, we have got one more scene for you all tonight. We appreciate you joining us here. My children are thunderdoming in the other room. It is out of
Spirit.
They will have very little YouTube the rest of this week, let me tell you. Punishment shall be had. Oh, God. Ugh. I can't anyone else believe how long Dayna's hair is right now because it's blowing my mind.
Oh, that is crazy. I don't think I noticed it being that long.
I just keep growing it out.
In my brain, your hair's like this length.
Well, it's, for a long time, it didn't seem to want to get longer. And then just within this year, it's like, nope, we're going to be really long.
It's probably because it's straight, too, because
Yeah.
the curve probably comes up a lot.
And with the heat, I've been wearing it a lot up in like braids or in buns.
Yeah.
Because it's been hot as balls.
Hot. It is hot.
I was wearing this. Jesus.
If there are any single men out there that like to pull hair, I have a lot. So, and a very strong head. So, no, I'm just kidding.
There we go. Sign them up. Love it. All right.
Did you solicit men to pull her hair?
Sure did.
I have to use what I got to get one. I just want one. I just want one that wants to be mine and is worth the effort.
Yeah, hey. And if a little hair pulling is required, who are we to argue?
Right?
Yeah. Yank on it.
Not my hair, though, because I don't have very much. It's pathetic. Little baby hair.
Look at the little baby ponytail.
It is so tiny. I need to do the braids that are like this long.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because I realize my hair is long enough now that I can do like a side braid down, or I did one where I put it in a ponytail and then braided it, and it was like Laura Croft status.
So jealous. So jealous.
But also, it feels like I'm wearing a giant sweater on my neck all summer. So,
You know what? To be glorious, it's the punishment you have to deal with.
right.
That's what top knots are for, though. Just
Yeah.
right there. See, if Marco was here, we would never get to talk this long about hair.
No. Granted, Marco has probably more hair than any of us, but
Fact.
I had a fear that at his wedding he was gonna show up with his haircut
Put off.
to freak people out, and I was like, I don't know that I can. If it happens, I don't think I can handle it. I'm not prepared to deal with that. And thankfully, he did not. But that was a fear in the back of my mind that was coming.
That's an irrational fear.
Yeah, I would have never even thought that.
I
I
did.
love the juxtaposition of the whole church scenario and then just Marco with his hair and his love for Dio and shit like
so
that.
rock and roll.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's adorable. Adorable. Okay, what do we got, Dayna?
We have alcoholic drink, a mojito.
Yes, please.
Ooh, yeah.
A type of party, neon blacklight rave party. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's very specific.
Well, if you don't have the neon black light, it can't really be a rave party. My favorite video of all time is the one where they remix the Beauty and the Beast to have you guys seen that one?
No.
They're like, whoa, slow down, Maurice. And then they have Maurice and then they kick him out of the bar. Best thing.
Facial body part, sideburns.
That's a body part. Yeah.
Way to say goodbye. Adios.
Adios, mother.
Way to say yes. Hells yeah.
Yeah.
A body part, a belly button.
It just says belly. Not back to belly button.
Oh, just belly. I just made assumptions.
Stop adding the button to things, Dayna.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's no button.
We like the rest of the belly too, not just
Yeah.
the one button part.
It's also, if there's a man out there that wants to grab a hold of my belly and pull.
Way to say great. Fantabulastic.
Got that, David?
I don't have to say
Fantabular-
it. Someone else does. Ooh, this is cute. Name for a parrot, Gwendolyn.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that is cute. Gwendolyn.
Oh, not all caps, please.
Gwenny.
Got it.
Nickname, Shorty.
Shorty.
Shoddy.
And then I just need a way to say, oh, a way to say annoying and one more body part. And then we're good.
Let's see. I don't have any annoying. Should I have a bunch of face body parts?
Well, we could throw another one of those in there.
Yeah.
Okay, nose hairs.
Sure.
They're very into the hair, though. Sideburns, nose hair.
You know, we got themes. All right. Stacey, a way to say annoying, please.
Super lame.
That'll work. That'll work. Okay, everybody. Our last and most recent Steve Martin, not a movie, it's a show, is from 2022's season of Only Murders in the Building. Spoiler alert, if you have not watched season 1 of Only Murder in the Building, this kind of leads into what's happening in season 2. Season 2 begins with Mabel, Charles, and Olivia under arrest after the former Arconia landlord, Bunny Folger, is murdered and Mabel found her body in the apartment building. They are interviewed by detectives but are ultimately released after a lack of evidence. Now the team of podcasters is on the case of Bunny's murder. In our scene, Oliver, played by Martin Short, is trying to get answers from Bunny Folger's foul-mouthed parrot. Charles, Steve Martin, then explains how Bunny might have been his half-sister before he reveals something unexpected to the group. Let me put on my hair, and then
I earmuffed most of that.
You look exactly like Selena Gomez.
you know it.
Twinning.
Gomez, let's do it.
But there's one thing the killer did not anticipate. A witness who has bravely agreed to an Only Murders in the Building exclusive. So, tell our listeners, who killed Bunny Folger?
That'll fork off, Oliver.
No, you fiddle fork off, Gwendolyn. You said you know who did it.
Who did it?
It's just perfect that Bunny had a pet as super lame as she was.
Hey, that may be my half sister you're talking about.
Yeah, explain that to me one more time.
Well, it's simple. My dad maybe slept with Bunny's mom, and that potential sex could have been unprotected. And that possibly unprotected sex could have resulted in a half sister I never knew about until it was too late.
Are you done? Please say hells yeah.
Hells yeah.
Fantabulastic.
No, I kiss Bunny on the nose hairs.
You did what?
Yeah, it was a neon blacklight rave party, and we were saying adios, and we were just gonna kiss each other on the sideburns, but we missed, and we were on the nose hairs, and we had a few mojitos, so we kind of got into it, and then we just stayed there, sloshed around a little bit. That's not so bad, right?
Can you deal with this, please?
Yeah, sure. All right, we have two options here. I slap you across the belly and say, snap out of it. Or we skip to the part where you say, thanks, Shorty. That was tough to hear, but I needed it.
Not the slapping one?
Cool. And scene. Yay.
Hopefully still in the dark.
Thank you guys for joining us. Tina, you must watch that show. I'm shocked.
I'm wanting to. No.
But you all are the best. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We will see you next week with the long awaited. They started as comic books.
Books, yeah.
With our guest host Wayne, who's going to be joining us for that. It's going to be a ton of fun. But yeah, till we see you next time. Goodbye. Mwah.
Bye.